Smart. Whoa. Well, you know what? This is what goes on. Look at that. Look at his eyes. Like he is smart as not lying. Look at those eyes. He is alert. Like this is all truth. Let's go.
Okay.
Yes, the fuck I did.
So there's the two.
Yes, I did, bro.
There's two parts.
Are you willing to say?
There's two parts to it.
Is it snitching?
Wait, hold on. That was one of the parts right there, so.
Is it snitching?
Yo,
Have you told niggas?
Wait, time out.
Wow.
Okay.
See, look, now,
So
man.
what?